How do? So it kicked off last night in the fair city of Nottingham. I've read all the articles today. There's a lot on social media. 3 people are dead and 3 people are injured. The first person to die, I believe, was a van owner, around about 50 years old. 2 young students have died, 19 years old, very, very tragic. They were stabbed to death in the street, as reported by an eyewitness. 3 people knocked down. The perpetrator took the first guy's van, and at the end of a presumably chase or whatever, witnesses again believe shots were fired. Somebody was tasered and dragged from the van. So in all the articles, no mention of who this person is, other than GB News. GB News mentioned a man, migrant, I believe it said, of West African descent with a violent history. So first of all, absolutely tragic. 3 dead, 3 injured. 3 of them people were run down by this guy in the van. Lots of stuff going on. Nottingham city centre, roads closed off. Police there, counter-terrorism police. I'll come back to counter-terrorism in a minute. The counter-terrorism police. Yeah, our Prime Minister, is being kept updated. I wonder whether he's kept updated about all the crime that happens in this country. I doubt very much. You see, this one, potentially, could cause a lot of problems. If someone was to come to this country illegally, and then go on to kill people, because that's happened before, very high profile this already, then that could be problematic. The Chancellor, Suella Braidman, has also said how tragic it is. I know a few people from Nottingham. Nottingham, when I was growing up, bit of a party place. Also could be quite violent. So all the Labour MPs have commented, it's not a violent place, Nottingham, it's tragic. It is tragic, we know that. 3 people have died, 3 people have been injured. 2 of them people who died are young students, 19 years old. People are skirting around it. I'm 3 minutes into the video now, and you think I'm waffling. That's what the articles are like. Nothing specific. People aren't wanting to say. People have been asked whether they saw the man. Well, I don't want to say. Did he do this on purpose? Well, I don't want to say. I can't blame eyewitnesses for that. Could be the straw that broke the camel's back. There's a lot of issues at the minute in this country. Crime is soaring. Prisons are full. People are walking away from prison sentences. Yeah, let's go back to counter-terrorism police. An article I read the other day. High-flying graduates, university graduates, could join the ranks of counter-terrorism police, I believe, with training in just 16 weeks. When in this country are you going to understand that somebody with a degree, a graduate or whatever, is not qualified in jack shit? Not qualified in life experience. Counter-terrorism police, right? If you told me someone was a counter-terrorism person, see what I did there? Yeah, lad or lass, I'm wanting to think that they've been on the streets, they've walked the streets, the beat, learnt the craft. They've been in the police force a while, worked their way up. Yeah, they're a skilled person. They've got some knowledge of how criminals work. They've got some knowledge of terrorism. Yeah, some life experience. And basically they walked into the job because of that experience. Not because they had a degree in 16 weeks training. Yeah, if we go back to the 80s, early 80s, those of you can remember that, when I was in engineering, we went through all this. Yeah, university graduates, they wanted to make them managers in engineering. Yeah, walk straight in the job. Me, a lot of experience in engineering. I had foreman's jobs, managerial positions. That comes with experience interpersonal skills and the like. Someone sees you doing a good job, you get a promotion. Yeah, you do that job well, managing people, you get another promotion. Walking people in at a high level because they have a degree serves no purpose. You know, I trained with some EP1s, they were called then. So they were uni graduates going into engineering and managerial jobs. Yeah, good lads. No actual practical common sense or engineering experience. None whatsoever. Yeah. And that's where we are. Anyway, going to watch this one with interest from Nottingham. See how it develops. BBC are already going down the mental health route. They're obviously better informed than everyone else. Like my manager Bradders used to say, poor mental health is no excuse for bad behaviour. Killed someone taking a van, gone on to stab 2 young students and run 3 people down. Yeah. Incidentally, on social media, Nottingham police, one of the pictures, man arrested, is showing a white man in handcuffs. Yeah, the witnesses, or one witness, was talking about a black guy, a black man, white man in cuffs. Watch this one with interest. I'd like to thank everyone who supported the channel, people who support me on Patreon, people who bought me a brew. Hopefully I'll get out early morning with a lad tomorrow. It's way too hot for him now, which is why I'm in the garage, stroke gym. Thanks to everyone who supported me on Patreon, everyone who's bought me a brew, and the continued support of the community for the channel. Really, really positive. I enjoy what I'm doing. I've got people to interview, incredibly busy at the minute, a lot going on, spending a lot more time at work than I thought I would be. But like I say, it's something I wanted to go back to. You know, love working with kids, and it can be very rewarding. Anyway, thanks for coming. I'll see you there.